Yo, what up? All right. We got another one from the Clarence Elmore show, or the or Nick Mullen, Nick Mullen prank calls. Um, and this is him prank calling AMC theaters, the movie theater. Okay, okay. I imagine he's gonna have Clarence asking about movie times or some shit like that, or maybe getting a list of all the movie times. But yeah, yeah, let's check it out. Here we go.
T. Tyson's Corner. This is Eric speaking.
Uh, yes. Are you a manager?
No, sir. But I can get you in touch with the manager. May I ask what's the concern?
Well, I need to speak to somebody about an unpleasant experience I had at the theater, and I hopefully this can be resolved.
Sure. I'm sure we'll be able to resolve it. What's the issue with the employee?
No, not an employee. I don't have any problem with the employees. It's a facility issue.
Okay.
I'll be
The
honest with you.
bathroom.
I'm frankly I'm quite angry, and I'd like to not lose my temper, handle this reasonably here, but I do need to speak to someone in a managerial position.
Okay. Sure thing. And I apologize for any inconvenience that you've experienced in the past, and I will transfer you to one of our managers promptly. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Give me 1 second.
What happened? Or what's he gonna say happened?
Thank you for holding. This is Tim.
Hello, Tim. Are you a manager?
I am a supervisor. How can I help you?
Well, what's the difference between a supervisor and a manager?
A supervisor kind of supervises all of things that happen on the floor, so kind of control the crew and, help them what to do. Managers are the same, but they also have more responsibilities, like having to deal with money and stuff like that.
Well, I might need to talk to somebody with responsibility here, rather than someone that just supervises.
Okay, I mean, I can set you up with one of them, but is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I'll tell you what. I came into the theater the other night to see a movie.
Okay.
The movie was fine. The staff was fine. But the seats in the theater removed the crease from my slacks. And I left the theater, didn't notice it until me and my wife were out near the parking lot. And there I am with my trousers blousing in all sorts of directions, and I've never felt more embarrassed. And if these are the kind of seats they have in the theater, they're going to, take your pants and crease, remove the crease from them. I think for the amount of money I'm paying to see a film, I should be
Shit.
getting a higher quality seat.
Okay. Do you remember which theater you were in?
Your theater?
Yeah, but which one, like one or two?
Oh, I don't remember the number. And frankly,
Okay.
I don't think the theater number matters. It's the same seat everywhere. I can't pinpoint which seat it was that removed the crease from my pants. But I think, at least I should be getting, perhaps a free viewing of a film out of this, or even an additional pair of pants.
Okay, I do apologize for that, and
Ah,
let me
this
speak to the
nigga's
manager,
stupid.
see what we can do for uh, in terms of
He's gonna give him a free ticket.
just let me put you on hold for just a second.
Okay.
This nigga said the crease in his pants taken out by the seat.
Thank you for holding. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I talked to my managers. They There's not really anything we can do in terms of compensation. I mean, the seat, I do apologize for that, but the seats are they're the same all the time.
Well, hold on here just a goddamn minute. I've been sitting in seats my entire life. I've been wearing pants my entire life. I've never had the crease come out of my pants from, a seat of any kind of quality. If
See, have you been to this theater before?
I've been to the theater before, and I haven't noticed this issue, but perhaps it's happened in the past. I can't be walking, home to my car, and you have that giant parking lot. It takes 15 minutes to get from the theater back to my vehicle, and I look like I'm wearing a goddamn dress.
Well, I apologize for that, sir, but there's not much I can do for you there.
Well, I should at least get a refund for the film I saw, an additional ticket, and maybe I can wear a different kind of pant to the theater. Obviously you don't have any kind of dress code. I don't know why I'm wearing good slacks to your theater as it is. But I'm not going to ask you to replace the pants. I can just iron them again. But, the amount of time it takes out of the day and the emotional embarrassment of being seen like that.
I understand. I did talk with the managers, and they said the same thing. I understand how that's embarrassing, and I apologize that happened to you. But
who's the manager?
We have multiple managers here. I spoke with my manager, Dennis.
Dennis? Put Dennis on the phone.
He is actually in an interview right now.
An interview with who? He's applying for another job as we speak.
No, he's not. He is hired. We are working to hire more film crew here.
More film crew? Well, why don't you hire somebody to fix the damn seats?
Sure, we have thousands of people come through our theater every day, and I've never had this complaint. Is there a certain type of pants that you're wearing that happened to?
Men's pants. Son, have you ever worn a pair of pants?
I actually have, yes. I'm actually wearing some right now.
Yes, and do they have a crease in them?
They do.
Yeah, well, why don't you go sit down in one of those chairs and see what your crease in your pants looks like when you get up?
I have. I've watched movies here before, and I've actually never had that problem.
Well, I had that problem, and I'm a paying customer, and a paying customer should be recompensated if he has an issue like this.
Sir, I understand your frustration, but that's really, it's our seats, everyone sits in them, and
What kind of pants are you wearing right now?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, I need to know.
No, you don't.
I need to know. I need to know exactly what kind of pants you have.
Sir, I'm not going to tell you what kind of pants I'm wearing. It's not appropriate at all.
It's entirely appropriate if the call is about my pants losing their crease and yours maintain their crease.
Yeah, but it's not really information.
Well, you don't think I could afford whatever pair of pants you're wearing? Is that it? You don't think I'm good enough
that's not
to
it at
wear
all.
your pants?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Well, then what kind of pants are they?
Sir, I'm not going to tell you what kind of pants I'm wearing.
Well, what if are they Dockers? What kind of... If the Docker... I wear Docker pants, and I'll tell you, not a cheaper type of Docker. I wear the same Docker everybody else does, but they lost their crease in your theater, and if you're also wearing Dockers... I don't want to get angry at you, Scott. I don't think this is your fault. It's a problem with the chairs. But
I understand.
If it's not a problem with the chairs, then it's a problem with my pants. And then I need to make a telephone call to the pants company. I need to make a call to Dockers and ask them to explain to me why I can't go see Pitch Perfect 2 with my wife without my pants embarrassing me.
Okay, well, I will tell you that I am not wearing Dockers.
Well, what kind of pants are you wearing?
Sir, that's not important right now. It's not Dockers, that's the pants you are wearing.
How much longer is Dennis going to be in his interview?
I have no idea. Could be 10 minutes, could be 20.
Let me ask you this. Have you seen Dennis sitting in any of the theater chairs?
Yes, we've all seen movies here.
All right. Well, what kind of pants does Dennis wear?
I don't have that information. I don't really ask people what kind of pants they wear usually.
Can you see him from where you are?
No, I cannot. He's in a different room.
Well, if you go in the room, is there any way you can tell what kind of pants he has on?
No.
Can you tell me what kind of pants anyone there wears? I mean, what kind of operation are you running here if there's no uniform? There's no.
There is a uniform. It's just we don't have a specific brand of pants that we have to wear.
Well, why can't you just tell me what kind of pants you're wearing?
Why does it matter so much, sir?
Because to be honest with you, I want to come back. I want to see more films. I don't want to sully my relationship with the movie theater. But I can't be coming back there and have this issue with my pants. I have multiple pairs of pants, different types of pants. It's not an issue of me not having the right pant. I mean, it might be in this particular case. So if you could just give me the information about what kind of pants I should be wearing to your theater to accommodate, these chairs, these decreasing chairs, then maybe we'll have a solution here. And perhaps you can throw in maybe 1 or 2 free tickets as well.
Maybe it was just that pair of pants, that particular pair of pants that you were wearing. Maybe it's not the make, maybe it's not the kind of pants. Maybe it was just that particular pair. Were they like an older pair, or were they brand new?
I've been medium old. I've worn them probably a year or 2.
Okay, well maybe that's the issue, because I mean there people come in with all kinds of different pants, and they seem to not have that issue.
Well, how long have you been wearing your pants?
I don't know. It's not. I've had them for a while.
Well, how long have you had them?
I don't know. I don't know the exact date of when I got them.
Well, if you had to estimate how long you've had those pants.
6 months.
Okay, so put that around Christmas?
Yeah, sometime around Christmas.
Was it a present?
Okay. Sir, is this a joke or something?
It's a joke. I'll tell you what's a joke. Me walking back to my car looking like a clown with my decreased pants and my wife laughing at me and the amount of embarrassment I felt. I'll tell you what's a joke, young man, is that customer service now is laughable. That's the joke. That I can't call a business and if not even get a refund for a horrific experience, an embarrassing experience at your establishment.
But would you agree with me that you had an enjoyable time with the movie, correct? With all the staff and everything, that was okay?
Yes.
But how is that 100% our fault? I know that it wasn't your pair of pants, but that could have possibly been the problem. Could it not been the seat?
So in your perfect world, with your perfect pants, your secret pants that you won't tell me about, you can't find any sympathy for.
I can, because I know how you feel. When I was in school, I had my pants ripped, and it was not a great experience. So I know how you feel. But it was the pants that was the problem, not the seat.
Well, what kind of pants were those?
I don't know. That was in high school when I went to a private school. Whatever I bought back then.
This nigga, Nick.
Well, all right. I guess I'll just take the free tickets then.
I did not offer you any free tickets, sir.
Well, I think that's the bare minimum is going to be a couple of tickets.
I can't offer you those free tickets, unfortunately.
Well, let me speak to Dennis. Is he still in the interview?
He is in the interview. If you want, I can take down a number.
No, you just tell him that Clarence, write this down. Mr. Clarence Elmo is coming down there, and he wants his 2 free tickets. And I'll be seeing Pitch Perfect 2 again later this afternoon.
We're not going to be able to give you the free tickets, Mr. Clarence.
Well, who's Dennis's boss?
He is the general manager.
Who's the general manager?
His name is Glenn.
Well, is Glenn there?
He is not at the moment.
Well, when's Glenn come back?
I'm not sure. I don't have the schedule in front of me.
Do you have Glenn's home phone number?
I don't have Glenn's home phone number.
Does Dennis have Glenn's own phone number?
I don't have that, and I can't share that information with you, even if I did.
So there's just no information I can get here. I can't find out what anybody's pants are or who I can speak to.
That's personal information. I can let you talk to Dennis once he's out of the interview.
Well, how
You
much
just give me
longer
a
is that
number?
going to be?
I have no idea. He should be back relatively soon.
Well, I'd rather not call back later. I want this resolved now. It took me an hour to calm myself down. I was furious. To calm myself down, sit down, and call in, and have this resolved. And I'd just like to have it resolved now.
Okay, I'm telling you, it's we do apologize. I understand the embarrassment.
An
but we cannot
apology
be
is
free
nothing. An apology is nothing if it's not backed with some kind of free thing. At least maybe some sort of concession stand discount. Can you meet me halfway and give me a large popcorn for free?
Sir, I can't do that. Give me
medium
1 second. I'm
popcorn.
going to go see if Dennis came out of the interview really quick.
Maybe small popcorn?
1 second.
Dennis about to get on.
Thanks for holding. This is Dennis. How can I help you?
Oh, thank you, Dennis, finally. And you are the manager.
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I forgot who I was talking to before, but he was basically setting me up with some free tickets.
That's not the story that I heard. What I heard is that you said that your pants lost their crease when you were watching a movie.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of something that naturally happens if you sit down on a pair of...
Absolutely not.
There's nothing
That's
that we
not...
can do about that. There's really nothing about our chairs that would cause that to happen. More
Well,
than any other chair.
I disagree. I've been wearing pants a very long time. I'm pretty sure it's your chairs, and I'll just I'll take the 2 free tickets.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. There's really nothing that we can do for this particular situation.
How about a box of snow caps?
Unfortunately, we cannot do that either.
Can I get some of those 3D glasses?
If you buy a ticket to a 3D movie, then, you can get those.
Give me something here. Give me something. You have no idea what it's like to have to deal with the embarrassment of my uncreased pants, for starters, and then my wife complaining to me for 2 nights for me to call and have this situation dealt with, and you are offering me nothing.
Unfortunately, that's what we're going to have to do here.
That's what customer service is. No free tickets. I can't get the snow caps, the glasses, and nobody's going to tell me what kind of pants they're wearing.
That is correct.
Oh, this is funny to you. It's funny that I have a problem, that a paying customer has a problem. Who is your manager?
Glenn.
My manager is the general manager. but
Glenn? Is it Glenn?
Yeah, Glenn.
Yes.
What's Glenn's home phone number?
It's on.
Unfortunately, I can't give that to you.
Then his home address or his last name.
Unfortunately, there's no way that we can really help you with this particular situation. Had it been a different issue, there may be something that we could do.
A different issue like what?
Something that was service related.
Like what? Give me an
to do
example.
With your pants.
Give me an example of something service related.
Let's say that the movie never started.
That happened. That also happened. Give me the tickets.
Okay. Have a great day, sir.
I will as soon as I get my tickets or my snow caps.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have to let you go. Thank you for...
Well, I'm going to have to let you give me those 2 free tickets.
He's calling back. Oh. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Sad thing is, it's probably people like that. Like Clarence Elmore that try to get free shit for stupid shit. This nigga pants lost his crease sitting in the chair. Ah, man. This nigga, Nick Mullen. He stayed in character for a long time. Nick is dedicated to the call. He was trying to get something. I guess that's the mission. That's the goal of Nick's call. He's trying to get something for free. He called Outback Steakhouse trying to get a free blooming onion, or trying to be able to pick his own onion. You know what I'm saying? Try to call and get some free tickets. He probably could just call up there and be like, yeah, one of the people was rude to me. I need a free ticket. That probably would have went better, but I guess he didn't want to get anybody in trouble up there. Because he said I had no problem with any of the people up there that was working. But yeah, this nigga Clarence, I guess he's like a older dude, an older married guy. It's like, maybe we'll learn more about this Clarence Elmore. Does he have kids? Where does Clarence Elmore work? We know he has a wife. We know he's married. You know, he went to the movies with his wife. Oh, man. But yeah, that was ridiculous.